Hey guys, check this out. I had to go get some Starbucks because I've been feeling really freaking down. I don't know if it's in the air. I don't know what it is, but I've just not been feeling good for the past, I don't know, I do work hard. Okay, anyways, check this out. So I'm across the river from my house where I go to the wash and where the baby cemetery is. Okay, so what's sad is they are building these condos, okay, in the wash. It's been going on for a while, but here's what I want to show you guys. It's pretty cool. So over here, the front of the church for the longest time is facing a wash. It was never facing anything. And what I also found interesting is across the wash, I mean where the church is, right across where the church is, was the baby cemetery. So check this out. So these are the oak trees. California, it's illegal to cut down oak trees. So that's why they have them all wrapped. You know, you're not allowed to cut down oak trees, right? Okay. But over here, what's interesting is, I don't know, one of these oak trees, could be this one. One of these oak trees is the hangman tree. Historical hangman tree. But what I found interesting was, So what I found interesting is they've been building the condos, and then across the condos is the church, and in the wash, which I have explored several times, is the baby cemetery. So what's interesting is across the way is the baby cemetery, right? And then right here is the new condos, and right here they're building a park for the kids. They're building a park for the kiddies, okay? Which is badass, you know. It's really cool, you know, having a park for the kiddies. But check this out, man. It's pretty cool. So it's a brand new park for the kids, okay? Brand new park for the kids. Nice oak trees, a lot of history they don't know about. But what's cool is at the baby cemetery that I've explored several times, there's a couple of babies, okay, that have the tombstone that simply say the last name. The patriarch of the cemetery is called Frank Mitchell.
And this is your family here.
Oh, is it Frank?
Is that you, Frank?
He was the pioneer out here, Frank Mitchell. And what does this park say? Mitchell River House. And what is the name? Lost Canyon. Lost Canyon, all right? Mitchell Cemetery, Lost Canyon. Okay, everybody just doesn't pay attention to these clues, you know? So when I go and I hike in the wash, it's off of Lost Canyon. Okay, that's fine. But right there, they just put the name Mitchell. That's really cool. After the patriarch, Mitchell, several of his family members are buried at that pioneer baby cemetery. He was Frank Mitchell. But if you remember, some of the footage that I have of the tombstones on the baby cemetery, if you remember, one of them is named Dyer. I always say Dyer baby. Here it is, Dyer.
Is your baby here?
Is that your teddy bear? Aw,
What's the name of this baby? Does it say?
Yeah, it does. It's Dyer.
Dyer. So they name the streets Dyer Way, and Lost Canyon. Lost Canyon and Dyer Way. So many years from now, people won't, they're just gonna know the name, but they won't really understand the history, which kind of sucks, you know, but I'm gonna know the history. I know the history. I know that it's Lost Canyon and that one of the tombstones of the family was Dyer. I know that Frank Mitchell was the patriarch who's buried there, whose name, this park is named after Mitchell. And I remember talking to a guy that when I was in the wash and he was driving through because there's a water thing there. And I said, what are you guys gonna do with the cemetery? And he said, they're gonna relocate it and put it like, or they're gonna make it into a park. So that's really badass. But look at how big these damn trees really are. Okay. It's huge, man. Look at it. It is so huge. Look, he's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. Oak trees. Now let me tell you a little fun fact about oak trees. They're actually called the 1,000-year-old being. Oak trees are called the 1,000-year-old being. I'm patting him on his back. Yeah, oak trees live to 1,000 years old. Oops, isn't that badass? 1,000 years old. They have they breathe. The oak tree breathes. Wait a minute. Okay, this is an oak tree. What was the other tree we were talking about? Remember that other tree? This guy is big. I wonder if that's a mark where somebody marked like their names back in the 1800s. This is huge. A Big Daddy. Yeah, so they made this badass new park. You know? For the kitties. And little do the kitties know. Little do the kitties know, kitties. Little do the kitties know that this is named after the cemetery. Whoa! Oh, that's funny. So there you have it. We now have a park named after the cemetery. So hopefully, I wonder why that car honked at me. You know, could it be because I'm wearing, it's because I'm wearing my Americano shirt. Yeah, Americano. And my hat. My hat's a dead giveaway, right? Yeah, I'm thinking it's a dead giveaway. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just a regular person. Let's see what this park looks like. Everything's brand new.